Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Leandro Trossard don't come outside to talk about in experiences for Arsenal. So Baba they talk say when they join Arsenal, say expect saying go play the type of minutes when don't play for Arsenal because he has played a lot of games, and he's keeping Gabriel Jesus on the bench presently on current form, so it's like a dream come true. You never saw it. Although you're gonna give a caveat, gonna talk say injuries to Arsenal players also allow him to express himself, like injuries and lack of form, injuries to people like Nketiah, injuries to people like Gabriel Jesus, and the lack of form of Martinelli at some point can allow them to introduce them to come say, okay, Martinelli don't they lose guard, okay, you enter, I mean display one or two. So now what you can help him and see enter and show what if you do, coach say bad win flow. That's why the coach can use and they go get. That's why it's very, very difficult to dislodge him from the first 11 at the moment because on current form, the guy they on fire, they blend very, very well with Martinelli for that flexibility because the first nine is helping two of them to flourish. They confuse defenders don't know who to mark, so it is what it is. But I just be very, very happy say in they do the job when they bring up to come to because it's one of the additions they bring for Arsenal where he hits the ground running, and we are very happy with him. So away from that, so many people they asked me about Erling Haaland updates. So update don't they? So as Erling Haaland did now, even if Papa self come outside, they give the updates, can't talk say the guy did for hospital for Spain, so Man City gets one hospital with them they in collaboration with under Dr. Ramon Kugat, so for the hospital they like analyze the guy, they check and they do more and more tests, they treat them, and Man City themselves send their physiotherapists to go there to go work on that in groin to help and maybe massage or whatever. I don't know what they are doing, but now Papa can they complain, can they give Man City warning, can talk say as Haaland did now, Haaland is like touch and go against Liverpool, say make them no plan for Liverpool, especially when this 2 weeks break now. No Haaland no dey train, he will be under treatment. There is no way this guy will be under treatment for 2 weeks and I'll just rush and go play against Liverpool. Remember saying I get Bayern Munich double header ahead, so when I no go rush my son go play and I can go give him exaggerate the injury, can blow him out of proportion before you know the guy can stay out for longer. Don't they bet them, make them no risk him. So well, we never really know if Man City want to play him against Liverpool, they can play him, but they'll be risking a greater damage because they still have, because the Liverpool match is going to be a high intensity match. They have a Bayern Munich match coming up soon, so we'll just watch. So now the update be that for those who they ask me. But yeah, let's move on. Alright, for those who know they are aware, so Rasmus Højlund of the Højlund, that Denmark guy, the guy don't score a trick against Finland. For those who know they are aware, so remember I said not too long ago I been talk say Arsenal interested in signing the guy. The guy is a very, very good. In short, now of recent I found a year say even Southampton wanted him before he joined Atlanta, so he don't almost join Southampton, but he can't change mind, can't go join Atalanta again. So now he never took take for Atlanta or many clubs. Now the reason he matters at the point even Fabrizio Romano yesterday can't post about the guy, say the guy lost score a trick. Many clubs in EPL are looking at him. Whether Atlanta will sell, nobody knows. So now once season don't end, everybody go reshuffle their striker pack. We know whether Arsenal will go for the guy. Personally, how many strikers in world football now and we Arsenal will fit sign as well will get the money, we will fit fight for, because people like Osimhen can't afford Osimhen. You get people like Patrick Schick. Now whether by Leverkusen go sell him, but for this Rasmus Højlund, I think the guy go fit our style of play because he's spacey, he's a team player, he's tricky. Like the guy good. They've nothing Owambe, you get good. Though that they compare him to Haaland, but Haaland top pass and well, he's just 1.85. You get Haaland top going. Alright, away from that, so Football London come outside, they talk about Folarin Balogun. So they're going to say Balogun sale could help fund the purchase of Rasmus Højlund. That's the first time I want really go for that Rasmus. They will need to sell people like Folarin Balogun because it will be a no-brainer. You buy Rashmond, you get Trossard, if you still play number 9, you get Gabriel Jesus, you still get Nketiah, you now want to see a Balogun. So you need to sell one again. Maybe you go sell Balogun and recoup some funds because people like AC Milan are circling. Many clubs also are circling that they would like to buy this, but even Inter Milan said they would like to buy him because that ain't goal exploits when they do for Rams. People they really reason the matter. So as Nafi cash in on the guy, so they'll come go find their own striker where they're going to buy. Because we need a striker. Everybody know that one. Know why you for that one. We need a striker. Now talking about players, so they move on. So Edu and Arteta they really say they will need to sell some kind of players. We already mentioned people like Balogun. Now they will also need to sell, especially people like Sambi Lokonga, people like Cedric Suarez, people like Ainsley Maitland-Niles, people like Nuno Tavares, people like Pablo Mari. We need to sell all this because they are not up to the standard we require at Arsenal. We don't change. You are no longer an average team. You are a team fighting for the title now. Not be just fighting for Champions League. So by next season, you'll be hearing the Champions League anthem at Arsenal. And imagine you want to be expecting these kind of players to be representing us in the League of Champions, or in the EPL. It is a no-brainer because the two competitions we will play next season are men. We are playing Champions League, we are playing the league. Unlike this season, we will play Champions League, we will play Europa. Europa will go to rest players, we will play some kind second string. But this Champions League, na men you go to play. The EPL, na men you go to play. So imagine having a Tavares, having a Lokonga representing us in the EPL. Come on, they're going to knock us like this tomorrow. No, they're not. That is why we need to sell them and recoup funds and buy quality players because now people know how formidable we are, which is why they add the likes of Kylian Tierney for the list and Rob Holding for the team B. Say okay to the second tier. Say okay, after selling all this shit backer, then these other people look for how to recoup money because they may not like to stay on the bench. You guess. So people like Rob Holding, I think he has overstayed his welcome. We can sell him and get a decent world beater to stay on our bench. If you look at Man City, look at their bench. Their bench can arguably start games. You get. That's the same thing we are talking about. May we self get our own bench, formidable bench. You get. So one person they get injured, we go to put on that man. Alright, Zinchenko self don't come and say I call the talk say before when he did for Man City, say they tell in circle of friends. Say anything make can come up for Man City. Say the next club or the next manager we want to play under 9B Arteta because in bad the way the guy they run things for Man City as a number 2 under Pep Guardiola. So that is why when he don't decide say okay he won't come out and Arteta can reason and say Baba foul I will like make on join also. You know take and time, you know think and too much because you don't know say now the same kind of thing when they do for Man City now go can't do for Arsenal. And let me remind you, this same Zinchenko could not cut it at Man City. It was surplus the requirement there. It was team B, it was not even the team A. Even Gabriel Jesus was team B, it was not even team A. For you to know how formidable and how good you see that Man City be. The same way pursue Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus to come Arsenal. And the same way won't pursue people like Folari Balogun, Kylian Tierney out of Arsenal also because they need playing time. You get Jesus and Zinchenko came here because of playing time. Kylian Tierney may likely leave because of playing time. So that's what it is. Movement is allowed. Our Marco Asensio self don't come and say I call the talk saying go leave Real Madrid for greener pastures as a free agent at the end of the season. Why? So the question now be say that they get disputes for the wages. Get wages is the bone of contention. Asensio saying he wants £5.3 million per year after tax. The Real Madrid they talk say they go fee offer at £3.5 million after tax. Now everybody they bring their own argument. Asensio they talk say I'm a valuable player, I'm a good squad player, so I still have things to offer you. I have a lot to bring to the table. So make sure you pay me the correct wages. Real Madrid on the other hand, you don't play many games, you're on the Benjamin, you are part of team B, you are not in team A. So why would you pay that kind of money? Collect £3.5 million and we'll give you a new contract. So they're there for stalemates now. So the guy don't come and talk say, well, as things be, I'm leaving as a free agent. Now, one of the likeliest destinations when they go, now be the Emirates Stadium because Arteta loves him. Remember some time ago, Arteta called him to come and join us. Real Madrid blocked the move. But now, we'll be paying nothing. We'll just talk about the wages, talk how much you go pay him. So once this deal, now this is so much. Once this is not end, now a lot of deals, a lot of things will happen and we will try to solidify our team because next season will be a banger because next season will be the year Champions League anthem. Alexis Sanchez don't come and say I can't drop one bomb after many years we come out for Arsenal. So Baba can talk say once upon a time when they for Arsenal, say we won't go join Man City, guys. So when Gasset don't already agree, Pep Guardiola don't agree. In they discuss with Pep every day, they don't agree. Say because one player from Man City self will dance like a swap. One player from Man City will join Arsenal, then him will come join Man City. But all of a sudden one morning, when guy just call and plan say the deal no go work again. So the player with the Man City say no they come again. So himself no they go anywhere. That's why at the end of the day he can go join Manchester United. So Baba can talk say then say to say join Man City. No, Shola say for don't have them carry the Champions League, but it is what it is. So no regrets. And look at the Mazio, will be one of the transfer gurus out there. Come outside the talk. Say Chelsea, they likely to sign Declan Rice. It gets, as long as they know say the guy they close to joining Arsenal. So they are signing him not because they like him and want to use him, but because they want to deprive Arsenal of his services. So now part of the things where Chelsea they do Arsenal now. See the way they take Modric. How many things they don't do for them, but because they know probably if he go join Arsenal, he could make Arsenal very, very strong and very, very progressive. That's why they carry the guy. Now they spoil the guy career. So now the same thing what Chelsea want to do with Declan Rice. Well, that Declan Rice hand the day, because how do you join a Chelsea side with N'Golo Kante? They still get them with Enzo Fernandez. They still did there. Dennis Zakaria still did there. Even though the yesterday they will still return them to the parents club. You get, so they get all these people. So how do you go and join them? Where you go play? You are not first in the pecking order. You may not be second in the pecking order. Okay, likely maybe you go there under Enzo Fernandez because you cannot bench Enzo Fernandez. But when you come to an Arsenal, you are just behind the Thomas Partey. You get, and you are very, very young. Partey is getting older. Time will reach. Partey will reach up Benjamin because he cannot be at the same level for many, many years. And Declan Rice not the injury prone. You get, and it's a ball retention play. I get, even though for a very, very good team, you go to say this guy did very good because he's playing for a shit packer like West Ham. That's why they say they suffer. But when they in place where they say everybody in a star, guy they flourish. Look at what he did with England. Playing very well. Alright, so when they say Arsenal will likely cancel Pepe deal with Arsenal just for him to go and join Oginis. Oginis don't come and say I thought they would like to accept Pepe perpetually, get permanent deal. Pepe also get interest and would like to go join Oginis, but here's the problem: Oginis don't have cash, they don't have money, so Arsenal will likely tear this guy contract and allow him join Oginis for free, get, so that they will just come out because it's like surplus to requirement, like a leech sucking our blood. We just pay him for nothing, get, so it will make sense after in long term just tear up his contract, let him join them because he's not part of the future of Arsenal. He's an average player, and at this point in our lives, we don't need average player. The club is bigger than the likes of Pepe, the likes of Lokonga, Tavares, Niles, all those average players who we thought were world beaters that we were using in the past. We don't need them anymore. So we're going to see how everything will turn out. Alright, my dear football lovers, if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click out so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So start signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll get them out.